Cindy Curtis again with Wednesday Words. It's a beautiful morning here. I thought I'd be out here while the birds were just waking up. This week we're going to talk about soil and your base that you have in your soil. I was thinking about my school at one time got a new cafeteria built, and we needed it desperately, but there was no landscaping money in the budget, and it was a really broad expanse of just a bunch of dirt. So I wrote a grant for my class to buy plants to plant around there to beautify the area. But what I did not realize was the quality of the dirt until the plants died one by one by one. There was nothing nutritious in that dirt. It was just filled with bits of concrete, clay, sand, nails, trash, everything you can imagine. So nothing grew. I've been having some yard work done around my house, and that got me on the subject of dirt, but it also made me think for myself, what do I need to clean out? What do I need to look at that's in my life? What am I keeping from growing? Am I holding on to something that I really need to let go of? Is it time for me to do some deep cleaning? And I wonder if you're feeling that too. When we don't have a good strong base, a good strong foundation, when our body is not feeling nourished, we're not very likely to produce fruits. And even in the toughest of times, which unfortunately we all go through, you might not feel like making that a priority, but just a little bit of eating right, drinking water, going for a walk, those little things really add up, and they help to cleanse your body and help you prepare to be able to produce fruit. I'm looking forward to my yard. Probably in another 5 or 6 weeks it'll be at its optimal ability, but before the hard workers could put down new grass or make the new flower bed that I wanted, the first thing they had to do was remove the old stuff. And they worked very hard, and I watched them out the window because I was fascinated. But when they got the old grass up, they took rakes and they raked up every single root and blade and stick and crumb that was there. All of the flower beds, all of the ground was renourished. They brought in new soil, and they spread that new soil, rich black dirt, over the yard that was so parched and just in need of nourishment. And then they revitalized it with some solution that would make it optimal growth. So I'm looking forward to it producing fruit of beauty, not necessarily food, but it's going to be a good, strong process, and it couldn't have happened if the foundation was not set. So what about you? And what about me? What do I need to take the time to clean out? What do I need to remove? Are there roots that I've let start to grow that need to come up? What can I do to re-nourish myself? Is there something that I could read, a course I could take, a group that I could get involved with, doing service work, doing ministry, doing something to help someone else is a perfect way to re-nourish and get your focus off yourself and help you to produce that fruit. So we've got the summertime coming up. Perhaps you and your kids or grandkids could do something together. That would be a volunteer somewhere, a place that you could go to bring joy to someone else. Look around, there's lots of opportunities, and they don't cost anything but your time, and the fruit that will reproduce from that, first of all, will feed you, and then will help you to feed someone else. My dear friend had a t-shirt on this weekend that I just loved. It was "Be a Light," and it was the most beautiful message, and every time I looked at her when she walked by me, it made me smile. And that's what I'm going to leave you with. Be a light. See you next week.